They lead it 1-0. So striding in, Jose Ramirez. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
Jose Ramirez.
And a fastball's in there for strike one.
Well, Matt, we talk about first pitch strike, right? Look, it's not great what he's been doing, but he's over 60% of the time. First pitch is going to be a strike. That's a nice little nugget to have if you're the starting pitcher.
Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2. Little tapper down the first baseline. That winds up foul. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Again, he sends it out of play.
That's a nice piece of hitting right there. Two-strike fastball on the corner of the plate. He's able to foul it off. Nice job.
And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ballgame. Pretty clear he didn't like the call there on the outside part of the plate, but probably too good to take. And he's down on strikes for the second time.
Yeah, that pitch was right on the black. Beautiful pitch. And even if we had robot umps, he'd still be out. But the only difference would be he wouldn't be able to complain about it.
Pedro Guevara stands in as he checks his swing here for strike one. And he takes strike two. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a pitch down that swung on and sent to second base. On to Freeman at first, and there are two away now.
Now batting,
Abraham Almonte will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
35, Abraham Almonte.
Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
Well, this is kind of the life of a pinch hitter. You maybe get one at bat a game, and it usually comes against a relief pitcher that's absolutely throwing bullets at you.
And that finds the target. 0-2 now. And he's got another one here. 12 punch-outs now in the ball game, and that'll end the inning. Down in order go the Tribe. They're down 1-0. Kyle Crockett is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the eighth.
Number 57, Kyle.
Roberto Perez is into the ball game here as he takes over behind the plate.
Number 55, Roberto
digging in and looking for more. Corey Seager. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
Leading off for the Mariners, the shortstop, Corey Seager.
Hit back toward the mound. To his left, Lindor. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, one away.
Number 3, Mike Zunino.
So coming to the plate, Mike Zunino. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. High in the air out to center field. Naquin's under it. And he makes the catch for the second out.
Now batting, second
Here's
baseman.
D. Gordon now. 2 base hits.
Gordon.
Singles to this point. Trey Turner will get the call to pinch hit here as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. Now some movement in the Tribe bullpen as a right-hander starts to loosen up. And he gets a piece of this one to foul it toward the backstop. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control 0-2.
Well, there's no doubt what he was thinking on those first 2 swings. Big power swings. Now he's got to dial it back a little bit and try to put that ball in play.
Hit on the ground out to short. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. So they breeze through this half of the inning. We're on to the 9th here in game 1. The Mariners lead it 1-0. Welcome back under the roof here at Safeco Field in Seattle. Great look there at the Emerald City. Trey Turner will stay in the ballgame now as he comes on to play second here. And next will be the versatile Tyler Naquin. And Dan, what's gone wrong for this lineup today? They're only 3 outs away from being shut out.
Boy, you know, I just haven't seen a lot of fight in these at-bats. Now, of course, plenty of credit goes to that pitching, but the effort on the offensive side has been pretty lethargic watching from up here in the booth, Matt.
Yeah, I would imagine it feels the same from watching in the stands in this one.
That was a good swing right there. It might be the best one he's had all night because he was right on it.
And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the ninth.
He's been in total control out there tonight. Gets the leadoff guy with a strikeout there, and it just seems like we've seen so many off-balance swings and weakly hit balls in this one.
Third baseman hugging the line here. Now the first pitch. Roberto Tejeda is the batter now as he looks at a ball 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And he misses again. 2-0. Hitters count. Here's the 2-0 pitch. Line toward the alley in left center. A screaming base hit here, his first of the night.
Well, that's a nice swing on a 2-0 fastball. That ball's right down the middle. You're lucky he kept it in the ballpark. Hit it hard, squared it up. When you find yourself down 2-0, doesn't mean you got to give in.
So here's Francisco Lindor now. Throw to first, but he gets dirty and gets back to the bag. Here comes the 0-1. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul.
It looks like fatigue's not going to be a factor for him. He's still popping the glove in the high 90s, and we're late in the game right now, Matt.
But he's safe at first as he gets back in time.
Matt, just about everything he's doing is working. All of his pitches, great command, great location. And the big key, with 2 strikes, he's attacking the zone.
Here's Mark Trumbo now. He's their last shot here with 2 away in the ninth as they look to avoid the shutout.
Yeah, Matt, and they just haven't had any answer for the great pitching so far in this one.
In there for strike 1, 0-1. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes, he did. It's ruled a strike. A little over 47,000 fans on their feet here in Seattle. And a liner foul into the seats down the right side. Looking for the complete game. Here's the pitch. And he struck him out for out number 3. So that'll wrap things up here as they leave the possible tying run stranded at first.
Yeah, and we knew he was in a groove from the first inning, and he just kept this thing rolling and rolling and rolling. They couldn't get anything going against him. A dominant performance with a complete game shutout.
Time for one final check of the line score as you see the key players there in this shutout victory. Well, we've talked about his dominance all throughout the game, and he ended up finishing what he started. A complete game shutout. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he was outstanding. Swing and miss stuff on the mound in this one, as evidenced by all the strikeouts he racked up. That's dominant pitching, and he really took control of this game.
And that one run held up tonight, 1-0 the final. The Seattle Mariners take the 1-0 lead here in the league championship series. Corey Kluber is settled with a loss after giving up only 1 earned. So that's a wrap here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Harold Reynolds and Dan Plezak, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB Network. Good night, everybody.
5 men on base. Time of the ball game, a swift 2 hours and 19 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Safeco Field, 47,116. The Mariners thank you for your patronage and remind you to please buckle up and drive home safely.